If you're an immigrant trying to build a business in a country that wasn't built with you in mind, I need you to watch this whole video. Everything I'm about to tell you, I had to learn them the hard way. Nobody sat me down to tell me any of it. Let me take you back to where this really started. Back in Ghana, I ran a business called Glam Backdrops and Decor. It was a big decor brand. I built it, I grew it, and I was known for it. And I made a decision to join my husband here in Canada. And when I say I left everything, I mean everything. The business, the clients, the name I had spent years building. When I got here, I tried to start the decor again, but the systems were completely different from what I used to know back home. Back in Ghana, I could gather a team easily, finish the job, pay them, and move on to the next booking. Here, I needed a structured team, proper systems for paying people the right way, and a completely different approach to sourcing materials. It felt heavier, like the system just wasn't built for someone like me to start over easily. So eventually I stepped away from decor and pivoted into food. And that wasn't easier either. I had to get a license. My space needed to be inspected. There was a whole process to legally sell food before I could even think about getting clients. On top of that, I was also working a 9 to 5 at the same time, and trying to combine both was genuinely one of the hardest seasons of my life. All through it all, I have also been navigating my own season of uncertainty, figuring out timing, opportunities, and what's next, the way a lot of us do when we are rebuilding in a new country. And right now, I have started content creation as a side path, a way to actually use everything that I have been through, the wins, the mistakes, the pivots, and turn it into lessons for other people walking a similar road. And here is something I have to be honest about. Glam Backdrops and Decor is still my business. It still exists, but everything has slowed down now because I am not available to run it the way it needs to be run. I never built the systems and the structures to let it run without me being there physically. So in my absence, it's just been going slow. And that's more than anything, it's a lesson I want to pass on to you. So today, I want to break down the things nobody tells you when you are building a business as an immigrant. The things I only learned by living through them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Life and Business with Sabi. Over here, we do talk about business, faith, real life lessons, and many other. So stick with me, let's get into today's conversation. The first one is you are building trust from zero every time you pivot. When I moved from decor to small shops, I didn't just switch products. I started completely over. No one here already knew my food, my name, or my brand. Every single customer I had to earn from scratch. And that's the part nobody really talks about. Starting over isn't just hard ones. It can happen over and over again. 2, most importantly, the systems weren't built with you in mind. And you will feel that in small, frustrating ways. With decor, I couldn't just gather a team like I would back home. I needed payment systems, structured processes, proper sourcing. Things that would have been second nature in Ghana suddenly needed to be built from the ground up here. Then we moved to number 3. Licensing, permits, regulations. It's a whole business on its own. Starting my small shop business meant getting licensed, having my space inspected, following food safety rules. Steps that don't even cross your mind until you are standing there trying to legally sell your first meat pie. And 4, one of the most important also, without systems and structures, your business depends solely on you being present. And that is dangerous. This is the one that hurts the most to say. Glam Backdrops and Decor is still mine, but because I never built structures that could run without me standing there every single time, the moment I couldn't show up, the business couldn't either. So if you're building something right now, please hear me. Build the systems before you need them, not after. That brings me to the number 5. Between the uncertainty of trying to rebuild a business in a new country and starting over more than once, faith stopped being optional, not knowing when things will move forward. Rebuilding a business, then rebuilding it again. There were moments I genuinely didn't know what was next. Trust me. And that is when prayer stopped being something I did on the side and became the thing that actually carried me through. If I could go back to tell myself one thing starting, it would be this: you need to be determined. You need to set your priorities right. And you need to be truly ready before you step into anything. You can't go in saying, let me just try it. Not here. You have to set your mind, decide this is what I am doing. Because that decision, that determination is what keeps you going in the middle of the storm. If any part of this felt like your story too, the starting over, the pivoting, the uncertainty, and the waiting, comment me below because I want to hear where you are at right now in the comments. Thank you for sticking with me through this conversation today. And please, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This space is for us to have real life conversations, business, faith, and many other. This is what this space is built for. And I would love to always have you here. Peace. Bye.